today's Bitcoin update. I have a really good one planned for you guys on this Sunday. We're going to go over the macro outlook for BTC, why I believe we do have a little bit higher to go here in the immediate term. I'm going to get hit with some downside, in my opinion, before we do go up for this final wave. I'm going to show you my point of no return, what level is the most important level for me right now for BTC. We're also going to hit DXY. We're also going to hit Ethereum. We're also going to hit on the Genius bill that just signed into law, the Genius Act, whatever, for stable coins, and why I think it's going to ultimately be bad for equities and crypto in the short term. Let's get right into this, guys. I'm going to start with just the daily time frame zoomed out. And we are in my opinion, this fifth wave. This is going to be just a 1 and 2, our bear market. 2, I'm looking at mid 2026 for this bear market. Not anything crazy, not anything super extended. It's going to take forever. Just a pullback here before a serious upwards momentum, before we get these high targets that everyone's wanting right now. I just think it's going to come later. Why do I think this? I have TBD down here. What does that stand for? Triple bearish divergence sitting on the chart. And ultimately what I want to see on the daily time frame is this triple bearish divergence to play out. I want to see this daily hopefully maybe make its way down, get a little sideways downwards action here, which I'm going to zoom in on this in 1 second, guys. Stick with me, please. And then looking maybe to spike the high one more time. Maybe we get quadruple bearish divergence. Maybe. And then coming down for bear market. I'm going to show you DXY's chart and why this makes sense to me. Also going to go over this Genius Act and what I posted on Twitter today, kind of explaining myself. But that's what I'm seeing on the zoomed out chart for BTC. As we go into this green circle I have right here, looking at this final fifth wave, we all understand the fractal nature of Elliott wave theory. And by fractal, I don't mean, oh, look at this fractal, it did exactly this, it's going to do exactly this over here. No. I mean fractal as in, we have 5 waves here. In this final fifth wave, we have another 5 waves here. And in this final fifth wave here, we have another 5 waves here. It just goes down small. You could break it down into more minute degrees and more minor degrees of 5 waves, of 5 waves, of 5 waves. And each, that's what I'm talking about when I say fractal nature of BTC. So with that being said, we are in the fifth wave of the fifth wave of the fifth wave of this entire structure. In my opinion, we are looking to be done. You hear me say fifth of the fifth of the fifth all the times in all these videos because we are in these fifth waves. This is the end times, at least for the immediate term. And in my last video, Ankh or however you say his name, said every day is the final wave 5. You're right. I am the wave 5 final boss. You were talking to him. I am him. Because we are in the final wave 5 of the fifth of the fifth of the fifth of the fifth. This is Elliott wave theory. Long story short, if you have one takeaway from all these 5s, all these wave 5s, is that we are topping out here, in my opinion. Rather than gearing up for a blow off top, the top is about to get blown to the downside. Either way, over in Discord, we have been scalping the absolute shit out of this. We are in a nice long from yesterday, good weekend trade. If you guys want access to my trades, just check out the premium Discord. But looking to take this to the upside here, essentially waiting for this correction to make its way to the downside to my line in the sand target. That's kind of how this trade is playing right now. We already took TP1 on this. Stop losses moved at entry at this point. We're chilling. We're chilling. Just kind of scalping the ups and downs, taking a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit everywhere, right? If you guys want access to my trades and so much more, check out everything that's included in Premium Discord. by just clicking upgrade here. And here's the link. I also got a direct link right down here for you guys. Pinned in the first comment down below. So with this being the 5th of the 5th of the 5th, zooming in a little further here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the upside, and I believe we are in a wave 4 right now. It's going to be a very pivotal moment if we do get this down move. I'm seeing, and what I'm playing here in this long is just this correction extending out a little bit more. I don't want to see this high taken out, but then eventually getting this down move to finish my wave 4, and then potential for our final 5th wave. Maybe we get up to 130, 130k on BTC, possibly. If we get this down move and we come below our wave 1, which you can draw it here, you could draw it here. I'm just going to pull it here because I don't even want to see it come this low. 110k, that is my line in the sand. You could say 111k, but we'll say 110k is my line in the sand. If we cut below 110k, boy, I'm going to say that this wave here is done, that we are finished and entering some kind of a bear market, going to end up putting in this ABC structure going into the middle of 2026. I know it's hard to believe. I know we don't want to think about that. We just want everything to go up forever and ever and ever. And it can, guys. There's potential for it to do that. Nothing is 100%. I just, the way I see things is we are putting in more of a top. And we have been ever since we've been at all-time high here. Everyone's waiting for this just blow off top, and I don't think it's going to come. Same thing with alts. Looking at DXY, the DXY, as we know, if DXY pumps, it puts downward pressure on risk on assets. If it dumps, the floodgates are open and assets can pump, right? We've hit the 1-to-1 extension of this ABC. Have a nice bounce on DXY right off the 1-to-1, guys, right off of this trend line. And it's really looking good to me right now for DXY to have put in some type of a macro pivot, looking to really hit to the upside and finish out this shape right here. This would go hand in hand with kind of what I drew up, and I'm no economist, guys, believe me. If you want to follow me on X, that is pinned in the first comment down below at @chart_junkies. But I kind of explained myself on there. If you want to read the whole thing, feel free to. The Genius Act passed, which is legitimizing stable coins and putting regulations and laws on stable coins, USDC. They got to be backed 1-to-1 with fiat or with treasuries. Increased demand for treasuries equals a stronger dollar. Stronger dollar goes downward pressure on equities, crypto. Markets are bearish until Clarity Act is signed into law, which will open the floodgates for tokenization of everything. That's where you see ETH just ripping, Chainlink just ripping. But with the dollar getting stronger due to increased demand for treasuries, and this is just theorizing on the macro outlook of the economy for the short term until the Clarity Act gets signed into law, which it is said it could take some time. I hate going over this macro fundamental stuff, but it's just a scenario in which, hey, maybe markets don't boom to the upside. Maybe we are going to kind of go sideways a little bit here. Things are going to get halted. Things are going to get slowed down a little bit here. Maybe I shouldn't be so giga bullish on charts. It's just something to think about, guys. I'm not trying to scare you off or have you make any rash decisions. It's just the Genius Act was signed into law. I don't make the rules. This is just how economics works. And looking at Ethereum's chart, I'm looking at this triangle here. You've seen this chart before, and if, you know, Ethereum's pumping pretty nicely, but we're chilling right at this spot where I'm looking for a reversal here. We can even go a little bit higher. That's fine. I don't want to see 4140 taken out, this high that was put in back in December of last year. Do not want to see this taken out. That will invalidate the triangle for me. But so long as we are under 4140, still looking for reversal, still looking for this ABC into the middle of 2026, the end of 2026, middle of next year, end of next year. Same thing with BTC on the macro, big pullback, middle of next year, end of next year. Same thing with DXY, pump to the middle of next year, end of next year, leading to a big dump, leading to a big pump in BTC, leading to a big pump in Ethereum. It looks really good to me. Just kind of wargaming it. You know, I'm really just a leverage trader, guys. I trade, you know, I'm not so much a macro trader. I will buy spot when we are at reduced prices. I bought spot down here. If ETH wants to come down, I will buy some more spot down here with the bags that I made from trading. If BTC wants to retrace for us, hey, I will buy some bags down here. No problem. But that's just kind of how I'm seeing things, guys. And, you know, leverage trading this stuff, I'm cool with just scalping the market. If you want to leverage trade, guys, or if you're looking to switch exchanges to the best no KYC exchange out right now, Blowfin is the best. I hooked up this bonus for you. It's the easiest money you will ever make. You deposit, you trade. The trading requirements are so small. You get your bonus. Pause the screen, read the bonuses. You can get up to $5,000 and VIP 3. Check it out. Blowfin, that is pinned in the first comment down below, or use code ChartJunkies. They are my main exchange for a reason. Been using them for over a year and a half now. 10 out of 10. They're the most legit no KYC exchange out right now. Check out Premium Discord, guys, if you want access to all my trades and much more. Like the video if you get something out of these videos. Let me know what you think in the comment section about that little theory on the Genius Act. I don't know. Maybe I'm overanalyzing it. I don't know. Either way, hope you guys trade safe. I'm going to be busy tomorrow, so no video tomorrow. I'll tell you right now. Probably Tuesday night I'll get one up. Love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.